comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Gotta do this. Come on. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Gotcha. How's this?
Ooh, what's this?
Pay attention.
Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Was that a good decision? Both fighters will want to make something happen while avoiding burnout. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Both players with no drive in the tank. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Goes for the command grab. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Quick dashing! Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until hits them with a stop and bomb. Down to the wire. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. A real test of experiencing burnout. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Practice. Training. Training room.
Smart choice. All right, let's get it. For the fight of
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Gotta do this. Come on.
My pleasure.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Gotcha.
Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. That overhead was a bit obvious. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Neither of them is willing to back. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 2 saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Are we going to see some hits them with a stop and bomb? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Will this decision pay off for them? Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Out of range. Relatively safe. Grabs and throws them away. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Oh no, they're stunned. Jumps up. Oh, the throw connects. Knockdown and holy! Oh my god, they just choked it up! What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Swoops in with the dive. Did well to get the buff in there. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Gets through the opening. Nothing but air for the impact. I think both fighters want to keep an eye on their drive gauge and try to refill it whenever they can. Knockdown. Limited resources at hand right now. Combo with the target combo. Player 2 chases them down. So they break forward to pressure, experiencing burnout. Burnout activates. They're both out of drive gauge. Will they press on or wait it out? KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what's going on the offensive. Besides, the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Were they baiting them into that? That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Hits them with a stop and pop. Uses the target combo as a filler. Quick dashing. Player, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Now that's how you use an impact. This is gonna be bad news. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Big super arcade. Good heads-up decision. Option closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Come on.
You call, I answer.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Solid combo. Porter makes it. This stun might mean the end of this round. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Hits them with a stop and pop. Combo with the target combo. That combo did decent damage. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Medium kick hits. KO! Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The super armor does its job. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Trips him up. Player 2 chases him down. Down to the wire. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? No more drive gauge. Knockdown. Will this super art connect? Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? A quick breather. Player 1 drops them to half. Yes! Drive impact for the win. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Quick dashing. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Wade brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 1 is dominating this match. There's a change of sides. Uses the target combo as a filler. For KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Gets a good read on their opponent. Gets through the opening. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Pressuring the situation with the target. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Forcefully closes the gap. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Flashes it. Impacts are no go. Brushes off the impact. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. That was a well-placed projectile. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They're trading attacks. G-right kick for a mix-up. Sees it coming and blocks it out. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Max SA gauges. Nice counter. What'll happen? There's an overdrive shoryu. Still slugging it, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Super hard on finds the target. A real test of nerves here. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Starts into the low. Nothing stops this train. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Perfect execution with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Wrecks them. Looking for a hold. Gotta do better than that. Drive impact misses. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Scuff them. Impact squashed. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Dojinrai? Rip clutch anti-air. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Punish counter on the action. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Ashes out the cage right there. Threw it to him. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
This is the path I have chosen.
Player 1 can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe. The shot pays off. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that runback. Gotta do better than that. Goes to the air, showing some real tenacity. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player one is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. All right, what's coming up next? Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Big, low, reaching heavy. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. That drive impact doesn't get through. They can't squander this punish, Capay. Oh. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Brushes that off and keeps going. Combo with the target combo. Player one will look to apply pressure. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Experiencing burnout. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Throws a fireball. Sets up with the jump in. Life lead knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Even the slide closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Presses for a react. This is gonna hurt. Jumps the low. Still slugging it out. Brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player one needs to take advantage of this gauge and rushes in. Player two, all the throws connects. Links it. Flatlines him. Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Do this. Come on. I'll take on all of you!
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Opts for the throw. What are they thinking here? Oh, whiffs the grab. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Box him with a target combo. Not shy with the grab. Combo with the target combo.
Pay attention!
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? That drive impact is blocked. Gets him. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Closes the gap. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Combo with the target combo. Gets the jump in. Hits him with a stop and block. Max SA gauges. Burnout activated.
Bring in the heat!
Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu rip-out. Wow, that's some big-time target lock and scoop. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. That was a huge, huge stun. They need to capitalize on this chance and go in for the kill. Low heavy. A real low. Critical art now.
Witness
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
no remorse!
Ah, they got him. Quick dash. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Jumps up, crowns him from above. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Hits them with the counter throw. Target locked and scoop. What now? Dangerous finds the target. Back into the hook, shrugs that off. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. Drives it back, misses. Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Hit that with confidence. Player throws them. Up and over. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Getting up close and they are done. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Come on.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. The low heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. All right. Good anti-air. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets him. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Impacts a no-go. Checks them with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Hits them with a stop and bop. Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Knockdown and... Were they baiting them into that? Ooh, you never know what this is gonna hurt. What'll happen here? Are we gonna see a comeback here? A thunderous drive impact to close the round. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Manages to block the jump-in attack. Both players low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their... Gotta do better than that. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Taps them on the toe. What are they gonna do? Drops them. There's a drive impact. Turning it right up with a super. Player 2, nothing stops this train. Noticeable life lead is a comeback knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Put them on notice. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Were they baiting them into that? That combo hits them with a stop and bop. Combo with the target combo. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Gets a chance with that jump. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 chases them down. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets them. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
The impact doesn't do anything. Sees it coming and blocks it out. The jump in is denied. Early round decisions are so down to the wire. Were they baiting them into that? Punish is there with the drive impact, really laying on the pressure. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. From low heavy to... What's the next move? You've got to be mindful of regions. Derek brushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Close range, but crowns him from above. And he miscaps him on the dome. What now? Gets the tips with the low heavy. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Opens with the fireball. Who will come out on top in this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Make smart use of the gauge. Good super. Pumps the brakes on the impact. The drive impact doesn't work. Taps him on the toe. Ooh, what a smart throw. Impact squat. Nothing stops this train. Player 2 still has a chance. What a finish. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps up. Checks him with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Impact's a no-go. Down to the wire. Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. The jump in, catches, hits him with a stopping block. Bops him with a target call. Checks him with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Knockdown, brushes that off and keeps going. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Gets the combo. Low heavy. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Turns out. The low. Okay, here we medium kick. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
What are you waiting for? Getting cold feet? I don't have time to play. What are you waiting for? I don't have time to play. Feeling nervous? What are you waiting for? I don't have time to play. Getting cold feet? What are you waiting for? Feeling nervous? I don't have time to play. What are you waiting for? Getting cold feet? I don't have time to play. What are you waiting for? Feeling nervous? I don't have time. Time to play. Coming in hot! One more! You can! You can!
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on. Bring the heat.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a good read on their opponent. That should teach him you can't just throw out moves. Player 2 with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Pressuring them in the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Takes a trip. Burnout is just... Oh! There's the impact! Not in there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
The drive impact is denied. Big, low, reaching heavy. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. It's back with the drive attack on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout.
Oh, yeah!
Medium kick hits. Both of us on super art. The greatest Sobat. Can they build on it? Player 2 can't use any the low. What's next? The next wraps it up with a throw. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.